Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, whoa. Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
We start the things the banner. We're gonna let's start the things. TV, it's your boy Fire Feelings back in the building. How you guys doing? Hope you guys having a fantastic morning, evening, midday, afternoon, night. Whenever you are watching this upload, welcome to a fresh upload. This is where you get the latest in what's happening in Guyana and in the diaspora. So you know what's going on. Remember our goal is 5K by April month end. 5K. So I'm looking forward for you guys support. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Love you guys, really appreciate you, and you know you keep motivating me. So shout out to you. Alright. Today definitely we got some stuff to run through quick and fast, and we're not going to be holding your time too long. Yes, we got some news and more news. Definitely today we got Attorney General Nandlall accused the U.S. immigration woman of listening to one side on Mel detention issue. Definitely we got that for you. Also in the news update we got crime scene. Detectives are investigating the discovery of a woman body in a room 5 of the Sunflower Hotel on South Road and Cummins Street, guys. Yes, a body was found in Sunflower Hotel, one of the rooms. We got that for you guys. Yes, and so much more. So you gotta stick around to the end of the content to get the full story. Okay, guys? So let's jump into these news quick and fast.
It's the good body girl Nesta telling you subscribe to Talk the Things TV for your latest gossips, entertainment, and live updates about Guyanese entertainers. Listen to me. Subscribe now. The good body girl said that.
We're going to kick it off with Attorney General accusing the U.S. immigration woman of listening to one side on Mel detention issue. Let's get this. And it says here, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Nandlall has expressed displeasure with the recent statement from the U.S. State Congresswoman Yvette Clarke on the state of affairs in Guyana and the detention of the Guyana activist Melissa Atwell holding in the United States. The U.S. Congresswoman appeared on Mark Benchcock's Straight Up program recently and condemned the arrest of Miss Atwell. She also went further to state that she fears Atwell holding will face political persecution if she returns to Guyana and called the situation a travesty. But Mr. Nandlall has fired back at the U.S. Congresswoman and said her making statement in the political without the government having its say is real. So how did Mistress Clarke come to this conclusion? She spoke to Mistress Atwell and she spoke to Mr. Benchcock. Benchcock and Atwell are known citizens of the government, and listening to two citizen voice without expressing any doubt or extending a factual of hearing to the government, she has come to the conclusion that it is a travesty. He stated, what is a travesty is the way that she has come to a conclusion, a particular matter, and has arrived at a judgment call by only hearing one side. He said, where I part company with Mistress Clarke is when she condemns the government of Guyana and is critical of the government of Guyana without being equipped with the material fact and with offering the government of Guyana the factual of a reason or even a hearing, Mr. Nandlall noted. Melissa Atwell holder. Nandlall requested whether the Congresswoman was properly briefed on the work of Mel, stating that in the view she went far beyond activism and destroyed the reputation of many persons with her social media posting. Atwell Atwell Holder was arrested by the U.S. Homeland Security Department 2 weeks ago from her New York home. She was transferred to the department to a detention center in Louisiana and is currently waiting on hearing before the U.S. immigration judge on Friday. Well, viewers and subscribers, as you guys heard there, definitely Attorney General Nandlall definitely stepped in, yes guys, and addressed the U.S. Congresswoman and saying that she didn't get a chance to hear the government of Guyana's side. I want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section and let me know what's your thoughts on this situation here, guys. Yo, this is crazy. I don't know where it's really going with Miss Atwell at this said moment, if she's going to be deported back to Guyana or what is the case is going to happen. But it is what it is at this said moment. Every little information that we get, we're going to bring it to you guys, that you guys be updated with what's going down with Miss Melissa Atwell, okay, well known as Melly Mel. Okay guys, let's continue with the news, definitely, and we're going to continue with the female that was found in the Sunflower Hotel. Yes guys, let's get this. And it says here, crime scene detectives are investigating the discovery of a woman body in a 5 of the Sunflower Hotel on South Road and Cummins Street. Now it says clearly, no foul play suspected in death of woman found in hotel room. And it continued by saying a post-mortem examination has been ordered to determine the case of the death of the woman who was found dead in the room at the Sunflower Hotel South Road this morning. There is no foul play suspected, and according to staff at the hotel, the woman had complained of feeling unwell over the course of 2 days. The dead woman has been identified as Joanna Gomes. She is believed to be in her late 30s. According to the hotel staffers, Gomes hails from an interior location and would stay at the hotel whenever she visits Georgetown. They said she checked in at the hotel 2 days ago but complained of feeling unwell. It was explained that the staff and other guests of the hotel encouraged her to visit the hospital, but she refused. I don't know why people is like do that, but I telling you. Anyway, let me continue. When staff members went to check on her this morning, there was no answer at the door. They was forced to use the extra key and gain access into the room, and it was then that they discovered the lifeless body on the bed. Police investigators were called to the scene and launched a probe, reporting that there was no marks of violence found on the body. The hotel receptionist, Collins Cush, told news source that she went and checked on Gomes after reporting for duty this morning and found her unresponsive in her hotel room. I know she was sick, so I said, let me go and check on Joanna. When I rapped it at the door, rapped in, and no answer. So I go and look for the spare key, open the door. The receptionist said, despite their many pleading, the woman opted to stay in her room rather to visit the hospital. She came in on Monday about 11:08. I booked her in. She was looking sick. She was sick indeed, because when she came, I said, Joanna, how you look so? You look sick. She said, yes, she is not feeling well. She went up to her room and that was it. Kush said on Tuesday, the woman requested soup as she complaining of being unwell. She remained in her room for the entire day. Another employee told a news source that he last saw the woman alive early on Tuesday night when she requested an aerated beverage but drank coconut water instead. She told me she will go at the doctor but she ain't got the strength to go. And daily. And today she was supposed to go because she said she will catch back herself, he said. The hotel provided a police investigator with surveillance video recording from the hallway and entry to the hotel. There was no one seen entering or leaving the woman's room overnight. The probe is ongoing. Well, viewers and subscribers, as you guys heard, this is so devastating. But I don't know why people stay like this. You know you're sick, and it's like you're freaking if you go to the hospital. You know, today, tomorrow, God forbid it, if I wake up and I hear something wrong with me, bro, I'm going to the hospital as much as I don't like the doctor. And you know, you don't see this thing with women. You really see it with men. You would see a lot of men are scared to go to the doctor to do checkup and so forth. But women, no, you don't really see that. So that's kind of strange to see that she know for a fact that she wasn't feeling good, but she still decided not to go and check up herself. Wow, that is so crazy. But viewers and subscribers, I would really like you guys to leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this situation here, okay? Well, that was it for the news. Time for us to jump into some stuff quick and fast. Now, guys, the last upload that I did, this video that I showed with the young man, he's 28 years old, but he's suffering with Down syndrome. Now, you guys, if you didn't hear what I explained about the sickness, what it done or what it does to you, you could visit back my video that I uploaded and take a listen to what I'm saying. But what happened here is that his mother, yes, his mother came out and definitely had an interview with Travis Chase, whereby she explained the horrible situation seeing her son being dealt with by these two female individuals. Guys, take a listen.
Corporal police or what, he come with a little black book in his hands and say, if you concern in the story and concern the boy, so when he got heading to talk to my son, I say, you can't talk to him because he can't tell you what happened. I say, he can't make words and sentence for you. He like a big man in a little child body.
So the police wanted a statement from your Down syndrome son?
Yes, up to now, up to Monday, they was trying to get a statement from him. He cannot talk. Forcing me to talk to him for they to get a statement. Because they're trying to tell me if he can't talk, they can't get a statement. So I say, you can't get a statement from him. So you go to him and he telling me something, and you know, he now telling me your own thing.
So the police still tried?
Still trying.
To get a statement from him.
Get a statement from him. And I keep saying, I say, he can't make words and sentence for you, to tell you what happened. He called me, take a statement from the grandmother. Right? I remember she was there, and so he take a statement from her. When he finished, he go. I watching him all the time. Mm-hmm. When he finish, he go to the two girls. Take a statement. I know he writing in the book from the two girls or whatever. Then when he finish, he passed me and his voice was, the guy, he's adult. He go with them. And I bust the tears. I said, he can't go with them. I said, they had to take him.
So where are the girls now?
I leave them up to Saturday Easter Penitence police station. And I never see them back again. I saw the boy, my auntie showed me the boy on TikTok this morning.
So as of now, you're not getting the justice for your son?
And up to now, I'm not getting no justice. Yesterday morning, I was at the station. They told me that I have to go at Kitty Police Station. When I go at Kitty Police Station, I did it since morning, from 9 o'clock in the morning. I leave. When I call you, it was after 2.
Why did you go to Kitty Police Station?
Because they told me that I have to go to Kitty Police Station the next morning. And I said, why? I supposed to go back at Pashadnagar because Pashadnagar, the story has. She said, no, the phone or tell her, let me go to Kitty Police Station. Because the sergeant at East Penn was rowing that this man didn't take no proper statement from these people. And he just drive out and he says nothing.
So where are the girls now?
I don't know where the girls. I know I leave them at East Penn Police Station.
Okay, in closing, what would you like to happen with this matter?
Travis, I can't out for the president. I can't out for everybody. I need justice. Because this child cannot talk. Because I want to know what they were going to do with my son. My son come back without no clothes. And then when I go to the station, the police, them just pushing you from one person to the other person. They tell you that the probation officer have to come in and let us sit down and wait for the probation officer. There's nobody. And they can't try the case unless he talk. He can't say nothing for himself. I can't be commissioner everybody. I need some help. I need some justice. How much people these people must do things too and get off. In this country, you can't get justice. The only time I see they get justice in this country is when somebody dead, then the police coming for you. And I can't let the president and everybody, I need justice. I can't let it down like that.
Well, viewers and subscribers, so far what I get from this story is this statement. What this statement really say? What this statement is about? Now, this is my 2 cents quick and fast. Now, what I'm wondering is, how did he meet where he was to reach in the hands of these 2 females? You understand? This is why I want to know. Up to now, me here, she said nothing where he was before he reached into the 2 females' hand. You understand? This is why you want to know. And secondly, you want justice. But justice with what? Okay, we understand, yeah, they're wrong for doing what they do, but they ain't really do anything as much, because for the upload that I did, the statement that I read was he was going to be trafficked, but eventually it seems like he didn't. So you need justice. They already had these 2 females. What really going on? I don't understand. Sometimes I just wonder if we're going forward or we going backward at the end of the day. Because the officers, them and all those doing beers, chubiness, before they do proper work and take proper statement, they know this banner here. So, you know what I mean? He upstays in right with what he's suffering with. Come on, it's crazy. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. As we move along, as we continue talking the things now, oh God, Big Auntie again, people. Viewers and subscribers, Big Auntie again. Now, the first video that she did, whereby she definitely attacked those Negro Guyanese that went out and support Shelly J-Gun rally. You know, she mentioned some stuff in that video also about who she rather from who she don't rather running for president or being a president. And she said she would allow an Indian man to be a president of Guyana, but she wouldn't allow a Amerindian. Now, this sparked controversy in the Amerindian district. And we have a Amerindian brother came out and definitely addressed the situation. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
I would not pick an Amerindian president because them man do fuck for Guyana. The only thing that they do is come out of Guyana, come out of town, fuck and make mixed race train and go back in the bush. They don't help build Guyana. And we all know that. So let we don't beat around the bush and jump around the fucking bush.
Good morning to my fellow Guyanese brothers and sisters. And more so, good morning to the indigenous peoples of Guyana. And by extent, my Amerindian brothers and sisters. Now, I want to take this time off quickly to address this thing here. I'm not sure whether it's a human being. I'm not sure whether it exists on Earth, because I've never seen anything like this on Earth, otherwise than our famous mountain chicken that exists in the savannas of the Rupununis. I think I've seen 1 and 2 looking like this. But otherwise to that, I'm not sure what it is. Now, I have to be very careful in how I will be addressing this, because I don't want persons to take it wrong and to generalize my statement. To say, oh, he talking about black people. Disclaimer to that. I will be speaking about this thing here. Right? Particularly this thing that calls yourself some Borby something. Now, first, madam, let me educate you. Do you know what is the meaning of Guyana? The word Guyana originated from an Amerindian dialect, which means lands of many water. Secondly, do you know that the indigenous people or the Amerindian people are the first inhabitants of Guyana prior to the Europeans? I guess you did know this. Do you know that the head of the coat of arms, the Cacique Crown, originated from the Amerindian people? You just imagine the head of the coat of arms, the head of this country, the president who walks with the Cacique Crown on his shoulder, on his chest, on his hat, on his vehicle, is the head of the Amerindian people? I guess you don't know that. Now you got the audacity to come on your, I don't know whether it's a platform or whatever you got, but more so I believe it's a circus show that you have there where you entertain a set of clowns like yourself. You have the audacity to disrespect the Amerindian people to that extent. Nobody want you vote, lady. You understand? At least the Amerindian people don't want your vote. When you want to talk about leadership, leadership are learnt by many leaders of this country from the Amerindian people. If you want to see a true leader, go in to an Amerindian village. You don't see we going down in the mud and fighting and tugging against each other. We are a peaceful people in this country. We don't trouble nobody, you know. We just then we corner quietly. We don't jump up on social media and rant and rage and cuss out. We deal with our issues internally. You see the People's Progressive Party Civic? You see the kind of leadership and how they dealt with their issues? They have learned that from the Amerindian people. So when you come in on this platform to open the stink hole in your head for talk, ensure that you have your facts straight. Ensure that you're educated. Because the thing you got there as a head is nothing like a coconut shell with nothing inside it. So don't feel that you could come and diss Amerindian people. Don't feel that you can disrespect us. I can get more dirty. But you know what? I will not bring my standards to your level or below you. But all I want you to understand that you are nothing but an insignificant jackass. You have no moral standards, you have no sense. You is nothing but a dunstug. And you, madam, is the perfect example of a low-life hungry belly. You understand? People like you, this is what we just talk about. And that is why I want persons to understand this, because when we use the term, you always feel that it applies to the Afro-Guyanese. No, it don't apply to the Afro-Guyanese. It applies to persons like this particular individual here with this kind of mentality. This is a perfect example. You understand? Don't feel you could get me worked up. You understand? I'm not worked up. You can't even get on an inch of my nerve because you are irrelevant. You are a downright racist. And you know the thing of it? Plenty of y'all just talk up like that when y'all living abroad in the white man country. But don't worry yourself. Just like how Melly Mel gets your share, you gonna get your own. Mark my words here. When we release the powers of our ancestors, we will find you. And I guarantee you 100% from tonight you're sleeping comfortable. You're gonna watch your back all the time because we can come for you. Don't ever cross the boundaries. I want you to point out any Amerindian people that ever come on this platform to disrespect anybody at all. Not even Afro-Guyanese, but anybody at all. But I want our Amerindian brothers and sisters to see this now. I want you to understand this. That these people, because this is a downright PNC, this buried in the PNC, this born and grow and will be buried in the PNC. And these is the people who will be coming to your community to campaign 2025 and ask you for your vote. This is just one of many of them from the opposition side, both the PNC and the AFC. These are the people who tried to hold us as slaves prior 1992. These are the people who prevent we from benefiting the benefits of this country when we are the real founders of this land. So lady, know your history. Don't come here with your nonsense. And my Amerindian brothers and sisters, I want you to pay attention to this. And I want y'all to keep this particular video as an evidence. Keep it as an evidence. Because it will be used against them in the upcoming campaign. When they come to your community, ensure that y'all walk with your big speaker box and y'all mic and y'all play it for them. Play it for them before they start the meeting. You just play it for them. Just ask for 1 minute. Respectfully, I would like to play something. And you just put your mic there and play it. And then ask the PNC leaders or whoever come to your community to explain that and justify that before the meeting starts. And if they can't justify it, of which they cannot, chase them out to your community. Because these people don't love us. These people believe that we are the minority. And we are not entitled to benefit equally as any Guyanese. Particularly them as well. But we will prove them wrong. They have to understand that the Amerindian people of this country is the deciding votes of any government. We can remove and we can put a government in office. Know your power as an Amerindian brothers and sisters. Know your powers. You have the power to decide which government will lead you in the next 5 years. You have the power to decide which government is responsible for your future. And so far, we have seen the People's Progressive Party Civic is the government who have our future at heart. Not the PNC, not the AFC. I urge you, 2025, come out in your numbers and vote the People's Progressive Party Civic.
You said it well, my brother. And I know this video is definitely going to get back to her. And it's going to enlighten and educate her on what she do not know. Because obviously, upon hearing her, and you know, this has nothing to do with raciality or racism, but at the end of the day, she sounds very ignorant with how she speaks, you know, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I am happy that Amerindian descent, yes, came out and definitely addressed the situation. Because when she said that, I was like, why you won't give a chance to Amerindian to run the country? They are part of the country. What are you saying? But viewers and subscribers, like I said, I always like when you guys dissect it in the comment section. So let me know what's your thoughts on this situation here. Okay, guys?
Good morning, everyone. I'm making this video. I'm asking for some help and some assistance. I wish somebody could just help me build a house on my land so I could come out to this family place. Every day, I think get a day in this house. I don't hear in this yard. Me, my children punishing. Me and my children this. Or somebody running up for me something. Now this morning, I didn't send my big daughter to school. Reason best known to me. And but why come James come to me? James all up on my daughter in front there and slap she. And I tell you why me and send she to school, and he's still telling me what I gotta do. Because I thought he run and choke me and pelt him brick in my house. And tell him how he gonna do the he lash me in my head and we gonna do. Please, I need to come out to this place where I am living. Please, I need some help, some assistance in any way. Just to come out to this yard. Please, guys. Please. I just wish somebody could just help me so I could build a house. As I just get my land. Build a house or something just to come out of this place. I'm tired of this abuse in this yard. I'm tired. I am so tired and overbearing. I can't take this no more. Mommy, I see you. Only God knows it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Only God knows it. You go call and talk to your son because if you continue, I might do something you won't gonna like. You won't vex with me. You're gonna vex with me. God knows it. You're gonna vex with me.
Well, viewers and subscribers, why really I brought this video to the forefront is because I could relate to what this female is going through right here, you know, living amongst my family members, you know what I mean? And it's very sickening, you know, to know that you've got to go through these stuff with your own family, with your own blood. You know, they say blood thicker than water, but at the end of the day, when anybody or even when you go by a person's house, you don't ask for blood, is what is asked for. So this should really show you the factor about family, you know. But viewers and subscribers, I would like you guys to leave your comment in the comment section about this. If you faced a situation like this, drop a comment, let me know. If you have somebody that been through a situation like this, you know, drop a comment. And I hope somebody see this video and definitely help her if they haven't already. Straight, I ain't gonna cap. But anyway, this is a part we can take our leave. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, guys, our goal is 5K subscribers by April month end, guys. Come on, I know we could do it. Okay, for those persons who definitely stayed and watched the video to the very end, please give the video a thumbs up. I need like 100 likes, 100 thumbs on this video, okay? And don't remember to drop your comments. Let me know what time you watch this upload. Okay, once again, my name is Fire Feelings and definitely representing Let's Start the Things TV. Until next time, guys, we out here. So have a blessed day.